And we all feel that it's important that we get the word out for our local business people. And we know that it's their responsibility to know what's going on, but we wanted to be really proactive and have this press conference today to really reach out to our local business and hope they'll bid on this facility. It's going to be a world-class facility. We're proud to have it, and we're moving forward. Chairman Culver and I are going to New York to work on the bond next week, right? Yeah. And it's going to be the first bond of its kind in the state of Alabama, so we're excited about that. So I know you wanted to...
Yeah, I don't hesitate because I don't know when I'm going. I just don't like to tell people when I'm going to be out of town. And
oh, I'm sorry.
My wife appreciates. No, my wife appreciates it when I don't do that. Chief, you know where I live, right? Yeah, we several exciting things. This is a joint effort, as we do on so many things, and it's one of the reasons we get so many good things done in our community. And I do want to recognize a lot of people, city commission folks that are here. Raise your hand, please. County commission and all you guys on the I guess it's still the advisory board. Chairman Stokes and the rest of you guys, raise your hand that are on the advisory board, who really are the ones that analyze and put through, and the ones that really know about the E-911 things we talk about. We all, I think, have formed a really good team, and once we implement this legislation, I think we'll streamline our efforts to really move us forward. But as the mayor said, there is a legal process. If you have any questions about media, about the legal process, this is a public works project. Jerry Corbin right over there in the white shirt can answer any questions about the process. We will, I mean, there's a law that we have to abide by. It has to be advertised all across the state. So, you know, bidders from outside of our area will have the opportunity to bid, but as the mayor said, we just wanted to be sure that our local bidders were aware of the project and knew that they could bid, and it is exciting. We're looking at fall of 16, what year are we in? Yeah, 16 probably to move into it, and it's something we've all talked about for years, and all of you all that are elected and have voted to do this, and all of you that have worked so hard on the advisory committee, we thank you for bringing us to this point. So, yeah. And thank you, Mayor, for being such a good partner.
Thank you, sir. I think, Jerry, if you don't mind, I know you don't want to, but come on down and...
He got a haircut for you.
I know, he looks good, man. And we already advertised on, so tell us the process.
Okay, for a project that's estimated to be $500,000 or more, the state bid law requires it to be put into papers or media of statewide circulation. And of course we advertise in the Eagle. The Eagle will run 3 times, starting this past Monday. It'll run 3 consecutive Mondays. We put it in the Mobile, Montgomery, and Birmingham papers. That's the statewide papers. And I don't remember the date exactly, but roughly 4 weeks from this past Monday, we'll open bids on a Tuesday at this chamber at 2:00 p.m. And hopefully we'll have a lot of participation. We know we will. There'll be people with a job like this. I know as far away as Montgomery, there's already shown interest in Montgomery. You know, we want our local people, you know, to come in here, and we know we have interest because we've already got some questions from some of the local contractors here. So we're excited about it. It is a good project. It's a local project, and it's something that the advisory committee and the district board has been eyeing for probably, what, Chief, 10 years now, and talking about it. So it's something that's getting much closer to fruition, and everybody that's been involved in it through the old days and the new days are really excited about it about to happen. So hopefully the bids will be good bids, and we'll be able to move forward right away. And if there's long as there's any contention about the bids or the apparent low bidder, then we would look to move right into awarding a contract and enter into an agreement with that low bidder right away with a meeting. I guess it may have to be called. I don't know, Holly. We've already got a meeting set for the end of August or 1st of September. But I think if y'all can do your math in the head, it's about the 3rd Tuesday or so of is August when the bids will be.
Thank you, sir. Chairman, Advisory Board, Holly, do you have anything?
And if you have any questions, Jerry's gonna stay right here, so he can answer.
You know, just recently, we bid out Jim Oates Park, and it's a great job, and a local contractor got it, and we were grateful. Now, we do have to take the lowest bid. That's why we thought, yeah, lowest what?
Responsible.
Okay, whatever that is. But that's why we thought we'd take this extra step and make sure that, with your help, the word gets out, and local contractors hopefully take this seriously and bid on it. So do we have any questions for anybody? Yes, sir.
Outside of the newspaper, how can people directly contact the city and talk to you, or find out how they get bid spec, the specifications and things?
Well, the architect, H&J out of Montgomery, is the architect. They have a copy organization in Montgomery. I'm not familiar with them, but it's a place where they do all the printing and things. When somebody requests a set of plans and specs for bidding, and they go to them, pay a deposit, and they're delivered those plans and specs. We will have a set of plans and specs up in my office on the 3rd floor, but you can't take them away. I'm not delivering those to potential bidders, but people can come and look at those if they want to. One thing I would like to point out, because this seems to be a confusing point that comes up every year on some bid. State bid law allows for a local preference, but that preference does not apply to construction contracts. If we were going out and buying 10 police cars and Bondi's bid them versus somebody else out of town, they could actually be 3%. Is it 3 or did it go up to 5?
It's going up to 5. September, I think.
It's going up to 5. That was 3. They could be 3% over and still be eligible to get the bid. But now for construction contracts, that matters not. I mean, somebody that's low bidder from Alaska come in here and could be the low responsive bidder for this project. And legally, they would be the one we give it to, unless we start over.
Without getting too deep in the woods, what makes this bond process unique, first of its kind in the state?
Well, I think it was 2 years ago where the state took the funding. We used to have the funding locally, and then it now goes through the state E-911 board. And so the E-911, we are in the process of separating it so it stands on its own. You know, the city and the county will still be involved with dispatchers. But as far as the facility, the budget, will all run separately through E-911. So the reason this bond is, we are going to have E-911 stand on its own, and it has the cash flow to support the bond and the facility. And from my understanding, that hasn't ever happened in the state. We do know Tuscaloosa is interested in doing it after we do, and a couple other cities. So, you know, we're looking forward to getting it approved and moving forward on it.